Put your hands together and we're gonna start the party.
I'm ready to party!
The Elvis Duran After Party.
The After Party Podcast.
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah, I'll sing it again tomorrow. Hey, let's talk about travel. It seems as if more than ever I've heard Gandhi talking about the astronomical price of airline tickets.
It's insane.
Off the chain. It's crazy.
Crazy. I wanted to take a flight to see my sister for a short weekend. It was $714 from here to Columbus.
That's insane.
Insane.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, Frog.
I was talking with somebody that we work with, and they were going from Vegas to here in Tampa. They were going to come, and it was $800 one way. They're like,
No,
what?
it's
Why?
What the hell is going on?
It's a million different reasons. You know, they can blame it on oil. They can blame it on this and that. Whatever. And the economy. We need more money. Whatever. It's expensive. But now, at the end of the travel summer season, this is where you're going to start seeing the prices come down. Well, they're saying that.
Yeah.
They're saying that the end of August into the autumn is going to bring lower prices for your travel. So, thinking about that vacation you've always wanted to take, but you couldn't because it was $25 million to get there one way. You know?
Yeah.
So get out there and do that. Let's talk about travel. You know, it wasn't that long ago we had someone on our show talking about doing single travel. I know, Nate, you've done it before, but as a woman, it's really a different ball game.
Yeah.
It is.
Solo travel, I mean, for anybody across the board, depending on where you go, it may not be safe. Do your research. But not a woman, but I can only imagine how that feels as a woman traveling in a place that you might not know how safe it is, you know?
Oh, I think you're mansplaining very well.
Yeah, I tried. I really tried. You
did a good
Now,
job.
close your legs. Put them together. So, I mean, Gandhi.
Yeah.
Have you single traveled recently, or
No,
thought
I haven't.
about it?
Honestly, because it makes me nervous to travel by myself. I feel like I've just read too many stories and I see too many things. I know that they say traveling in a group is always a great way to go, you know, like through some sort of travel organization or a company, that they'll keep an eye on you and they'll make sure that everything's okay. It just makes me slightly nervous.
Right. Well, and I can see why. We actually had someone on our show that was in Bali, and she single traveled there. She said, look, I needed to travel. This is my time off. My friends, they could not take the time off. And she felt pretty confident that she was going to be okay traveling alone. But there are a lot of resources online that tell you exactly what to do, what not to do, where to go, where not to go.
And aren't there a lot of groups I think you could like hook up with at the time, like that are traveling that, you know.
Like I said, I would do my research if I was a woman and go to, because when I went to Scotland, I went by myself, and there was a lot of female solo travelers that you encounter. You know, I've been Italy. There was a lot of, you know, women that were traveling by themselves. I think just pick the appropriate place. I wouldn't go to the jungles of South America, you know, by myself, but I wouldn't go by myself as a man. So
I'd go to Walt Disney World by myself.
Yeah, that's a very safe place to go. My mom went to Disneyland or World or one of them by herself at one point.
Did you just say you're a man? I had to double take on that.
Yeah. I will say though, like as a guy, sometimes it's not safe to travel, depending on where you go. One of my friends went to Mexico City by himself, and he ended up almost getting arrested and had to pay the authorities to let him go.
Oh, wow.
For what?
For doing nothing. He was just standing there, and the police car pulled up, and they pointed, and there was a beer can next to him on the curb, and it wasn't his. And they said, "You littered," and that's not mine. No, we're taking you to jail. Okay, so he gets in the back of the police car, and then through Google Translate, if he gave the police officers 800 pesos, then they would let him go.
Wow.
So after a trip to the ATM, he got out of the police car.
Well, let's talk about unsafe travel. Let's talk about what you do while you're traveling. Well, you should be smart.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to go out with some friends, get some cocktails, get a little tipsy, pick someone up, take them back to your hotel room. There's a good chance you're going to get screwed out of something.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like the movie Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez.
Exactly.
Go watch that movie.
I'm not talking about the good screwing.
Well, on
I
the
mean,
promise of the good screwing, you get the bad screwing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, it happens every single day. These are not isolated reports anymore. It's a daily occurrence. And of course, when you get really drunk, you take someone back to the room, and they steal your stuff. You really don't want to call the cops and get involved with that, because it's sometimes the cops are more corrupt than the person who stole your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they'll drug you too. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
They'll drug you, and so wow, I'm not painting a very bright picture of travel,
Elvis.
am I?
Just be careful. Be careful.
Be smart. Don't be stupid.
Is it wrong that a part of me is rooting for these ladies? Like, yes, let's get
Yes,
ours.
it is wrong.
Okay,
that is
fine.
not right.
Fine, I take
I'm
it
going to go
back.
ahead and call you out on that one. My
Just a small
personal
part.
opinion. I'm sure many people could agree with you. Look, don't go out and be stupid.
No,
I mean,
no.
I see what you're saying, though. I mean, if you're asking for it, then okay, don't be surprised when it happens, right?
Don't take strangers back to your place. Don't do it. Men, women, that is like the number one way that you get got in all these different ways that are terrible. Be safe. Make out with someone in the street.
Exactly. Well, can't you just go a couple of days without having sex?
Right?
Unless you're traveling
us,
specifically
can you?
for that reason, Nate.
And also having
Nate.
sex with a stranger in like another country, like how many other people are they having sex with? Like it's just like
Well,
no.
All the people they're stealing the jewelry from, I guess. I don't know. So just be smart.
Keep
Look,
it in your pants.
yeah. Otherwise, they'll steal it. So with prices getting better, more people are going to start traveling. So just be smart out there. And the solo travel thing, like I said, there are tons of resources out there, and there are groups, as everyone was saying earlier, that you can travel with, so you can feel safer. Because staying home, being afraid to see the world, that's a crime. You really owe it to yourself to take that little bit of a chance and get out there and see the world, but do it in a smart way.
Yeah.
I
And you
guess.
know what I think too, and maybe we're guilty of doing this. I think a lot of things get overhyped for being dangerous, and they're really not as dangerous as people make them out to be. It's a lot of false narratives.
Well, there's which government agency is it here that rates the probability of danger in different countries when you travel?
Travel, it's travel.gov or something like that, I think, right?
They just moved Turks and Caicos up to like a 3 or something
wow.
like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're saying there's so much crime there now.
wow.
In the big areas, the big town
State
areas.
Department, maybe, or something?
Could be.
Yeah, Department
Yeah.
of State. It also, obviously the U.S. Department of State isn't going to do this, but a lot of other countries, the U.S. is a big red do not travel there place.
It is.
And,
It truly is. I remember reading that going, I get why they would think that.
Yeah.
Also, Mexico. For a while there, I didn't want to go there because I was afraid I would be beheaded.
I feel like as long as you don't try to sell drugs and become part of the cartel, you should be okay, but what do I know?
Right. So just travel smart, but travel. Get out of here. Go. Don't be stupid.
The Elvis Duran After Party.